Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another Love It or Leave It segment featuring the new NYX Cheek Contour Duo palettes, and these are sold at Ulta. That's where I purchased mine, and they are $8.99, and then they were buy one get one, let's see, 50% off. So I ended up getting 4 of the shades to try out because they were buy one get one 50% off. So I figured why not. So to tell you a little bit about them, these came out maybe, I saw them a week ago or less than a week ago. And it says, create natural looking contours and sun-kissed glowing cheeks with NYX Cosmetics Cheek Contour Duo palettes. These contouring powders help to sculpt, highlight, and add flush of color to the face. Enriched with skin smoothing vitamin E, this formula is easy to blend and provides smooth application every time. I will say that I have played with them all. Like I said, I ended up getting 4 different shades, which I will swatch all of them for you so you can see them. Some of them are like contour and blushes, and then some seem like they're blushes and highlights. So you definitely could get a couple, that this one that's clearly a contour and a blush, and then something like this one that's more like a blush and highlight, and you could get them together and then you could do highlight, contour, and blush. So I think the concept's really cool. The packaging is interesting. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got like this little ribbed, like pokey little mountain edges, and so they're going for like an edgy little look with this, which is fine. It's just not very friendly for like putting in your makeup vanity or something, because it's just like extra texture on top that gets in the way. So I'm not a huge fan of the packaging either. I do like the fact though that you can see the blushes and everything inside. Now I will say I purchased these online. I have not seen them in stores yet. It doesn't even give me the capability of seeing them, like if it's in Find My Store. So I'm not sure if they ever will be in store or if they're just online, but when I did see them online, these colors looked really bright and pretty, and then I got them and they're very, very dark. I mean, these are some dark peaches, some dark mauve reds, some very, very dark contour. So that's one of the things that I would say is weird about this product, and that you kind of need to really pick some of the lighter shades before you would pick the darker shades, or hopefully they'll be in store at some point and you can check them out. So let me show you the lightest shades first. This first one is called Ginger and Pepper. And this is what it looks like. This one is pretty looking. I think this is a very dark blush. I mean, I don't think that would be a contour at all. So let's swatch them for you. And there they are swatched. I think the highlighter is very, very pretty. It's got kind of a gold champagne peachy undertone, and there is the blush. I mean, personally on my skin tone that is not going to look very good. I am not attracted to that color. Again, these colors looked very different online, but I think that highlighter is really, really pretty, and these are very buttery and very pigmented. There's no kick up when I've been playing with them. They're just very smooth and velvety. So the next shade is this one, and it's called Totango, and this is more of like the peachy nude color, and this is what they look like. Now this is one where I think you could pass as either a blush or a contour powder, and then this one is also could be a blush or a highlighter. So I will swatch these for you. There they are. So looking at it now, that might be a little bit too dark for a highlight, especially for someone like me. Maybe someone with darker skin tones could pull that off. And then that is like the contour shade, which is definitely got like a more red undertone versus an ashy undertone. So next, this is again like a really, really dark peach. This was probably my favorite one that I saw online. And this one is called Perfect Match. And this is what it looks like. And out of all the 4, this is probably the only one that is suitable for my skin tone that I actually like. And this for me would be a blush, and then that would be a highlight. So I will swatch them now. So there they are. I think it's a really, really pretty highlight, prettier than that first one I showed you. And then I think this is the closest shade that I could probably wear as a blush, that it's really pretty. You just, obviously it's very pigmented. You wouldn't need that much on my cheeks, but it's a really pretty peach with like some shimmery little finely milled sparkle. So I will say these are all extremely, extremely finely milled, very buttery. There's no kick up, very smooth and velvety when you put them on. There is 6 total in this collection, and I got this one, and this one is probably the darkest out of them, but it still doesn't look that dark online. So I was surprised at how dark it was when it actually came in. I mean, I definitely cannot wear this shade at all, and even for someone with darker skin tones, like, I don't even know. These are very kind of weird looking colors. So there they are swatched. This is one where I would almost consider keeping it for eyeshadows. So I think overall for me, these are definitely probably a leave it, which I think is unfortunate because I think they're really good quality. Again, the things that I don't like about it are the color selections. I think they're very, very dark, and someone with a light complexion is going to have a hard time wearing some of these colors. I also do want to mention that these are very, very small. So I also think the size is going to be a problem getting your brush in there perfectly. You're going to have to kind of form it into that little spot to get all that. So I think the shape of them is kind of inconvenient and that they're pretty small in order to get your brush in there. I also want to mention they are 0.088 ounces or a total of 2.5 grams. So it is not a lot of product in there. It's very small as well, and I think it's going to be hard to get your brush in there. Not so much for the highlight shade. I think that's going to be easy enough since you're typically using a smaller brush, but definitely for a blush brush, it's going to be on the more difficult side to pick up that product. So overall, I think this is unfortunately a leave it product for me. I'm going to return all these to Ulta because I'm more impressed with the new NYX ombre blushes and the Wet n Wild ombre blushes and the Kat Von D ones I also reviewed. So I think I would rather keep those, and that these are just a leave it in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this review and my honest opinion of these new NYX Duo Cheek little palettes. So if you did, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of these products, if you think the colors selection is good, or if you're not impressed with them either. I would love to hear your thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon.